So, in my Roswell review, I said my heart was breaking. I didn't know what heartbreak was. Greetings, geeks and geek girls. It is me. I am back for the penultimate episode of Legacies. Oh boy, this episode. So much emotions and feels, but we'll get into that. But before you do, spoiler alert. Go watch the episode before you watch this, and then come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. Because this was really good, and I do not want to spoil it for anyone. Now, this episode. I think it might be in contention with last week for second best episode of the season. Oh my girl. And now that I've gotten into spoilers, I will tell you, when I said emotions, I meant like all the emotions, like happiness, sadness, heartbreak, anger, and not in that order, because the episode starts off kind of angrily, pissing me off. Because, well, first of all, Hope is kind of getting a little bit of that emotion from me, because she's clearly going through some stuff and it's manifesting finally and it's bubbling to the surface, but yet she still refuses to talk about it. But mostly the anger came from one certain character. You know who. Because she's entered the Mystic Falls pageant to win, like her mother. And like Joe's mother. And Lizzie has gotten Joe to enter the competition, but to sabotage herself and another contestant, Lizzie's biggest competition. Well, then Dana's mom, one of the few people that would actually put Lizzie in her place, who died, and Lizzie gave no shits about when she did. Her mom is one of the pageant coaches this year, the head pageant coach. And so Lizzie just instinctually is like, nope, I can't do this, I'm not going to do this. And instead of saying, oh, my own damn sister, maybe you could win this. Wear the crown like mom. Wear mom's dress. Nope. I'm going to avoid all that because I'm Lizzie, mother of Saltzman. And I'm going to say Hope. Everyone around you has died, so you will get the sympathy card. So you will win instead of me. So it will be like me winning. Through you. So she goes full on pageant mom. With Hope. And at first you think like maybe Lizzie is going to be like good for Hope, because Hope's about to have a meltdown and Lizzie is a witch who has meltdowns, and she helps her. But meanwhile, while they're bonding, she's still ignoring Joe. But you know who isn't ignoring Joe? Penelope. our favorite little mean girl witch. And Penelope is still trying to push that whole I'm fighting for Joe even when she won't. And she even has everyone on Christmas, she gave everyone pens. Well, those pens she had magically enchanted so that they would copy them all into this book that she has. So everything that was written down by everyone that she gave a pen to, it would all be recorded and she could read it. Which she could have done for really, really selfish reasons and blackmailed a lot of people in the school. But we find out that she was only doing it to protect Joe. Because she knows everyone, including her dad sometimes, isn't always honest with Joe. And also... Nope, I don't want to get to it yet. So, I will move on and say... what's been going on with Landon. Thing with Landon is he's still on the high of, oh, I'm back from the dead because I'm mother effing Phoenix. But see, something special like that really special in this school, especially when you're dating a girl who's part witch, part vampire, part werewolf, tribrid. And then things get complicated when Hope's ex comes into town. You know, the one who killed her mother. But Hope seems to be okay with him and seems to have forgiven him. Which that's a big thing about this episode, is forgiveness. And what happens is Landon is feeling jealous and Hope's not really helping because she's getting mad at him for being jealous, but also she's blocking him off like she blocks off everyone. And also he knows that she's hiding a secret from him. Then Penelope, who's been recording what everyone has said, finally sits down and drinks with Landon, and I really liked those two bonding. Shame it didn't last for too long, and I hope we get more in season 2. Knock on wood. And because I refuse to, nope, not talking about that just yet. But anyway, Landon confronts Hope about it right as they're about to walk down and start the pageant entrance to the big dance and everything. And Hope doesn't deny it because it's not true, because it is true. So Landon leaves and he's like, I just need some fresh air. He confronts Alaric. Alaric confirms it, and being true Alaric, he's like, yell at me, I can deserve it. I can take it. But maybe gives Hope some slack. She was only doing what she thought was best for you. So Landon is like, okay, I'm going to go for a walk. Now it's time to talk about MG's story. MG's story is that there's a new girl with dreads who's quite cute. And also a nerd. And she bonds with MG. You think, good on MG, he's had a horrible time. So maybe this new girl can be a good love interest for him. It's not the first time we've had human-vampire relations. Don't even think the first time in this universe. But as the episode goes on, we find out that she is the monster of the week. She's a Gorgon. But she's not a Malivore Gorgon. She is a Gorgon that was roped in by Triad. That Triad threatened her. So maybe, knock on wood again, she can now redeem herself and come back and be a full-on romantic interest for MG. He's going to need a lot of it, especially because not only does his father think that he's a demon, but at the end of the episode, we see MG's mom kidnap Landon and reveal that she's a member of Triad. She's not just... She's full-on member of Triad, like agent of Triad. Because of course, MG, they have to keep piling down on him. Alright, I've been beating him around the bush. I need to address it. I'm not going to address it too long because it broke my heart to watch. So I can't talk about it too long. Also, I've been going on with this review for a while. But the episode ends with, well, I forgot to bring this up, but Lizzie and Hope at the end of their story actually bond, and Lizzie gives Hope a shoulder to cry on. And they have a nice sweet moment together, and Lizzie seems like she's learning after Joe confronted her right to her face, because we find out that Penelope is leaving. And Lizzie knew about it. So Joe goes off on her, rightfully so, finally, in the main timeline. And then Posie have this heartbreaking scene where it's like, you will see why I did all this. I did all this because I care. And it's like, it's like, now that you're leaving, I realize how much I like you. And it's just like, Joe really didn't say those words exactly, but it was implied. And it was just like, even Penelope was crying. And it's just like, ah. I can't help but think about Troy from Community, that famous "Give My Emotions." But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next time you'll see me will be for something hopefully a little bit happier with Doom Patrol. See how they stop the apocalypse. It has already begun. And that's it for now. Again, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, and beyond. I refuse to believe Posie is over.